Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So today we are solving the question validate binary search tree. Everyone knows what a binary tree is, but how do you actually check if a tree is a valid BST? The problem states that the left subtree value must be smaller and the right subtree must be greater. So let me take this example for understanding the question in depth. Most of we try the naive approach, like we just check if its left is less or right is greater. Like this is 4 is greater, so it's valid. This 9 is greater, so it's valid. And now this is less than 9, so it's valid, and 9 is greater than 10, then it's valid. But here is a catch. The root node is 4 and no value less than 4 should be on the right side of the tree. Here that condition fails, then you only check the value is less or more from the root. We know that this value has a boundary. This value exists from minus infinity to the infinity. So this is our boundary here. And now for this value we can check again the boundary. So boundary should be always greater than the infinity, but it can be anything but less than the 4, and it should be greater than 2, and it should always be less than 4. And now we can check on the right side. So what condition should we validate here? So the condition we can validate that 9 is less than infinity and should be greater than the root node. This condition fulfills it. What about this 3? So what will be its left boundary? When we are moving left, we don't need to change our left boundary. We will only change our right boundary because this is greater. So which means that 4 will be here as a left boundary and 3 will be here and 9 will be this boundary. So we can see that this condition is false. So we can just return false from here. So the boundary of 10 will be greater than 9, and but it should be less than the infinity. So this is how this logic works. Let's write the code for it. So I am creating a function called validate bst. So we are passing the node, the left boundary, and the right boundary. So the base case of this recursive function will be if not node, then just return true. And the condition will be if node dot value is less than the right, and also node dot value is greater than the left. Node dot value is greater than the left boundary. If this not happen, then we are just going to return false. And we are passing this to, we are recursively passing for node dot left, the boundary will remain the left, but we are changing the right boundary as node dot value. And for right we are valid, so I forgot to type bst, and this node dot right, and the left boundary will change in right, that will be node dot value and right. Okay, so we are just running it now. So now we are just calling this function and we can return valid mast. So we are just calling it with root, and we are just calling it with float negative infinity and float positive infinity. Let me run the code, and code is working and solution is okay. And this was the solution for this question.